Then I took a second look. Onto a sheet of paper with all its insect mice, it elongated its proboscis and then began to write. The writing was very tiny, I had to strain my eyes, put on my reading glasses to find it didn't dot its eyes. The ink was black and sticky, blackberry juice, I guess. The writing calligraphic, but from a butterfly I'd expect no less. It flapped its wings quite often, I suppose to dry the ink, then put its head down on the page. It was writer's block, I think. But then things started happening. It took off with great speed. A scroll of great magnificence I just could not wait to read. I've got the note. It wrote for 20 minutes. My, how the time did fly. Took back up its proboscis, out the window into the sky. I sat down to examine this wonder I saw unfold. This could be more significant than any story ever told. I've flown from Africa with these paper wings, and throughout my travels have noticed many things. People can't stop fighting or fouling up the air, rape and pillage every corner, now the cupboard's looking bare. Set your sights in outer space, build an observatory. To look back down on Earth, desolation is all you see. If I can write a letter, and you've got a bigger mind, then put your heads together, a solution you must find. Our world will not stop giving, but show some small respect. Or is it that the human race is some self-destruct defect? I must fly away now. I leave it in your hands. You haven't got much time to save these precious lands.
That was Joe Kelly. I'm the second half, so we had 10 minutes, so we said we'd split it up. I work with this dude in Dungarvan, and coming in to see all the young people tonight, I feel a bit like mom. I don't know, do you feel a bit like dad? But yeah, we wanted to come down. We drove from Dungarvan this evening just to share a little bit of poetry. We're part of the West Waterford Poets Group, and we meet once a month in Dungarvan in the Marine Bar. We usually write a poem based on a prompt, but this particular week we had to write a poem because Joe was putting a garden in bloom. So it had to kind of touch on the environment and nature, and I wrote a little one. I did write it, but I have it on my phone in case I forget the words. I shouldn't do because it is my poem, but it's called The Cracks in the Pavement. I wrote it when I was coming out of my driveway one morning, and I noticed my husband had concreted the front drive so I could reverse the car in comfortably, and I saw these gorgeous little flowers coming up through the cracks in the concrete. So it's called The Cracks in the Pavement. Thank you. The cracks in my pavement are purple, with pansies from last year's pot, surviving against adversity in a place where they should be not. I marvel their delicate petals and imagine their roots have no fear, for their boldness allowed them to peek through the grey and say, "Look at me, world, I am here." They tell us our planet's becoming a jungle of concrete and rods, but my driveway reminds me that nature can win and survive against all the odds.